Hey friends, well today we are going to wake up and walk out, which means going out pretty much like immediately after you've woken up. Listen, they're calling. So I'm going to put on my shoes. I always put on my right shoe first, so I'm going to put on my left foot first today. Listen, it's calling. I'm going to put you there as I put on my shoes. And I am doing this as the live portion of day 5 of an 8-day challenge, which is called the Bealtaine Biohack Rewilding Challenge. I'm hosting it on Telegram, where there's a private chat group. You can chat about your takeaways and what you're gaining from this. Maybe I should have turned this camera around. Let me do that now. Even though it's so gorgeous to look outside. Flip camera. All right, here we are. Oops. I hate this mirror video view. What the hell does that mean? Oh, I don't know. Alright, now video mirroring is off. Hello everyone, I am tying up my shoes. And by the way, these are the best shoes ever. It's from Grounding. No, I'm not getting paid to say this. I love them. They're fluffy on the inside. And I'm pretty sure no cows were killed to make these shoes. So, there we go. And now just try an old jacket. And soon we will be ready to meet the world. I'm just going to be lazy and put on my big black jacket. It's not a jacket, it's a coat. So, yeah, maybe it actually was better just let you look at the great big outside beautiful world. Okay, flip camera again. So if you've been on the challenge, then day 4 was the opening of the circle. Since it's 8 days, like, hey, let's, people are always joining late. So, not late, just after the day 1. So you get prompts every day. And on day 4, we have the opening circle, which was the day before yesterday. And because we start on May 1st, hence the name Bealtaine. Bealtaine is the Irish for basically the month of May, which is the start of our summer season here in Ireland. Even though with the temperature today, you wouldn't think it. I feel like I'm talking very fast. So here we go. Here we go. This is what you do. You put on your shoes, put on your coat if you need to, and just go out. This is the best thing ever, actually. There's such a feeling of freedom. And I actually did research. What can I tell you? The clinical benefits of walking out in nature are, well, it, something I don't even understand, suppresses melatonin. I had the impression that melatonin is a good thing, that you want to have plenty of melatonin. Here I am just pointing the beautiful sun to you today. So again, if you are up for it, come and join us on this challenge. I don't want to go up these stairs today, actually. I want to go out that way. No, I do want to go up the stairs, actually. So, being fickle while online and live. Breathe that air. I'm not going to go to town. I'm going to go this way. Away from civilization, lads. Listen to them. They're calling me. I'm here. I'm here today. This is, okay, so, I think I need to say something now. And this is what it is going to be. First of all, you're very welcome if you're joining the live here on TikTok. And what I want to say is, this mirror thing, what I want to say is, welcome to the live, and also to you who may be watching this replay on Telegram. Then, thanks for carrying on and trying out all these prompts for the 8-day Bealtaine Biohack Rewilding Challenge. And as you can see, I'm benefiting loads. So this is the road, and this is new. It never used to have an old lock here. It's like a cartoon lock, isn't it? But this is just behind my house. My house is just behind there. I just walked out from there around, and I spy with my little eye red clovers coming out. Red clovers have been used for, I'm going to have this in my breakfast. I've been eating red clovers for years. Okay, this is by the side of the road, so it's not the best, you know. But I am somebody that has been eating wildly for decades, and I'm still alive. So I'm going to just take this. It's 8:30 in the morning, so actually, no, it's a bit later than that, but early enough. I do believe that every night things get renewed. I don't even want to ask what that is. But here we go. Look at all of this. Beautiful nettles. And what did I see a second ago? Cleavers. Also, that looks like wild cultivated rape, actually. You know, rapeseed oil, that type of vegetable. Is it? Yeah, it's a kind of a mustard. This is what inevitably happens when I go on lives on TikTok. I end up foraging and all this sort of thing. But anyway, here we are. Not to rip you off, just to say on our day 5 of the challenge, it's all about waking up, getting out within within 60 minutes of being awake, ideally. And did you know that it is more important, if we're talking about circadian reset here, which is resetting the body's natural, internal rhythm clock. And if you suffer with sleep disruption, then you'll know, mine is banjaxed. You'll know that your circadian rhythm is banjaxed because sleep doesn't come easy for you or consistently. So I'm telling you, this is one of the most powerful ways and best, most pleasurable ways, actually, because if you do manage to get up, rise out of bed, if you need to shower, I know some people love to have a coffee. I have water. When I wake up, I try to remember. Hydration game strong. And the most important thing is not so much going to bed at a consistent time, but rather waking up at a consistent time. So waking up at a consistent time each day is, try it for 7 days. We're on an 8-day challenge. From now on, every morning, try to wake up at a consistent time. So I'm going to take myself as case in point. I woke up this morning at 7:30. Now, one thing, I am so blessed. Thank you that I can do this in my life. But I don't use an alarm ever. Okay, I used it yesterday because I had to wake up at 5 a.m. and I went to bed quite late. So I thought, I better put the alarm on so I don't miss my train. So I wake up when my body tells, obviously myself to wake up. And today that was 7:30 in the morning. So tomorrow I'm going to try to wake up at 7:30 without an alarm, which means that I'm going to try to put myself into bed at around the same time I did last night. Now, yesterday was an exception. I gallivanted from Clare to Cork, was recording in the studio all day. My new single's going to be out this year, again. And then I came back, and then I just collapsed in bed after I got back. Got back at midnight in my house after leaving at 5 a.m. or waking up at 5 a.m. So tonight I'm going to try to recreate the rhythm by going to bed at around, 1 a.m. latest. I'll be holding you accountable or holding me accountable. Rewilding challenge. I was nearly going to say circadian challenge. Then, let's all try to wake up at the same time now for the rest of these days of the challenge. So it's about putting these practices in your life, right? Not just about doing the challenge and then dropping it and forgetting all about it. Obviously, you're free to do as you wish. But if you want to get the most value of it, let it make that difference to your life. Dang, it is getting a cold breeze on myself. Might have to put on the hood. So that's one thing. You are waking up at the same time every day. Try it for 7 days. And then you are getting up and out of the house within 60 minutes. So 30 minutes to 60 minutes after you wake. I don't know why 30 minutes comes into that, but that's what I had come across. So I'm just repeating it like a parrot. Okay, so, and then you're walking, you're letting the sun, if there is a sun, thank you today that there is. And this brings us back to day 1 of the challenge, where we were talking about letting the sun hit your skin. And on day 2, I spoke about letting it hit the skin for 30 minutes tops each day. If you're using it as heliotherapy, meaning like the sun brings so much goodness, like literal medicine for the human being. And if you want to do that, you know, you really want to expose your skin to it, but not just like skin on my hands and skin on my face, but you're exposing the long bones, what they call the long bones, to the sun, meaning like you're basically like your calves, your calves and your forearms. Obviously, the more you can expose, the better. But you know, in Ireland, it's very, very variable. So you're exposing the skin to the sun 30 minutes a day. That was our day 2. And then day 3 was all about the breath, doing some breath work. I was introducing the nasal breathing, where you are, well, so many good things as opposed to breathing through the mouth. And then yesterday, day 4, was the shaking, the somatic shaking, or so-called neurogenic tremoring. So easy to do and just resets you. And I tell you, when I came home last night, I did a bit of a shake as well. So yeah, this is coming to the end of, but getting out, and what did they say? If you get out within an hour of waking up and you are out for even 10 to 15 minutes, half an hour, 30 minutes, is like the, just the kind of bare minimum, I suppose. Or did they say that was the optimum? Because in my mind, I'm thinking I would want to be out for an hour. Half an hour out, half an hour back. And I know that if I walk all the way down to the end of this road, it will be half an hour and then I walk back. But yeah, this is what I wanted to share with you today. So, back to this. And I do have my hood on because it's beautiful sun out. But yeah, it is quite cold actually. So I hope that you enjoy this getting up and getting out. You guys on TikTok, I don't know if you're outside, but I bet you're not. But do get out, get up, get out. Why not? Like, you're in a body, an incarnate body right now. You know, all your ancestors that are all around you right now, saying all sorts of things, probably, but saying like, wow, one thing is use your body. You are given a body, whether to whatever extent you can move it. I know we all have different mobility levels. And a big part of this Biohack Rewilding Challenge is all about rewiring our nervous system. Even if it's only in small incremental ways, they do build on each other. It tells your body that there is a degree of self-care and love for oneself, which goes a long way. I'm sure you know. Right, so I'm going to go climb over the wall, because that's more fun for my body to do than to just walk all the way around again. And I will see you again later on tonight, because with the challenge we have a live every day at 11, which I'm going to replay this later at 11, or I don't know, what am I saying? No, I mean, I will provide the replay for after we go live for 11, which I'm going to be doing today at 11 as well. And then we have a live at 6 p.m. just to close up the circle. Okay, done enough talking for now. I hope you have a beautiful day, and thanks so much again for just hopping on for a little bit. I'll try to do a music live today as well, to play some songs and, bless us with the musical medicine as well. So have a great day today, and I look forward to seeing you another time. Slán go fóill. Because it's ISL day. ISL, there's ISL for I love you. So there you go. Oh, let's not walk into these things, hey? Today's Wednesday, my dudes, so we're gonna have a beautiful day. The clouds look crazy here. What I wanted to say was, actually, because I'm noticing it in real time, is that, oh, I notice I'm acting differently when I'm on TikTok than when I'm on Zoom. So there you go. All our different little personas come out. I'm going to go. So, oh look, kids. Okay. Hope I don't seem too strange walking along here with my phone. But yeah, so they say that that's I, the letter I. L in ISL, Irish Sign Language, for the letter L for love. And that's the letter Y. So I love you. I love you like that. TikTok is telling me all these good things, and I'm glad, because I'm not looking at the screen obviously most of the time when I'm chatting here. Anyway,